Nimbus. The space gate to Dark World is charged up and now open. Welcome back, X, YouTube, Twitch. It's your boy KDZ bringing you guys another market watch. And again, guys, the reason why we do these videos is because I have a huge passion for trade card games. I love talking about trading card games, and I want to continue to build a community that has the same love and passion for admiring all those gorgeous lore windows as I do. And with that, let's get into it. We're still having the technical difficulties with the audio, guys. Still can't find the AirPods, they go with the laptop, so we're using the speakers. Again, picking up more ambient noise, I know, getting that muffled sound. But like always, we're doing these market watches outside alive with the live, shooting alive with you guys. So you're going to hear the birds and the bees and the wind blowing, and, the occasional wind chime chingling in the background. But, probably a little bit more than so right now with how our audio is going. But yesterday, jumping around, just looking at a couple things because we hadn't been here, consistently. It felt great today though. Thursday, January 11th, 12:10 p.m. Central Standard, 12:10 military. It's like 60 degrees out here, or 50, and the wind's not blowing and the sun is just shining. But it feels nice, man. This is the reason why I wanted to do these live market watches outside, because it just feels so great. But yeah, we left off, we were talking about Red Eyes Darkness Metal and this altar art. Stunning. We're going to leave that right there, though. Like I said, we weren't going to continue with our normal trip down memory lane. We were supposed to be like catching up on like some of the new stuff because we ain't really been looking at it. And how far we go back? 25th anniversary to the Mega 10. We got some stuff. Yeah, there's a new set. There's a new kid on the block, Maze of Millennia. We did go over this. We went over this. Guys, you already know. We went over this yesterday. We was talking about how these prices gonna fall, pre-sales, ultra rares, et cetera, et cetera. All the, the normal buzz. Armored Exceed. There was Phoenix Gearblade. Okay, that's new. Magic Spectre, Raccoon, Babunku. I didn't really care to look at. I know it was some reprints that I wanted to look at all versions of, like Triple Tactics, Thrust, and where's the other one? There's another one. Was it Rescue Ace Hydrant? Rescue Ace Hydrant. I think that might have been the only two. Like they threw these in there at the last second. It seems like let's throw in Hydrant, let's throw in Thrust. The very end of this set. Let's see. I thought the Jet Synchron was cool. 100 Eyes Dragon, that's cool. When was the last time like these cards got updated printings? You guys know how I am about updated printings. I love old cards that get reprints. That get the updated card text and card technology treatment. Like I'd say, if it's like before honestly, if it's before like Code of the Duelist 2017, yeah, I'm gonna probably like the reprint because it's gonna get the updated card technology. So last year they did a set like this, world premiere, and they promoted Gate Guardian. This year they do a set and they're promoting Flame Swordsman. They're rebuilding Flame Swordsman. So if we were to go like into next year, now we're looking a whole 365 days ahead. If they do another maze of anything, and they try to do a retrain of an old, card that was used prominently in the anime, where would they go? You know what I'm saying? It's something that hasn't gotten a retrain yet. What is like a popular card that they could build like a theme around? Something like Celtic Guardian. They could build a whole Celtic Guardian thing. How about that? They already did Mythical Beast, Mythical Beast King Cerberus. Was that what his name was? They been doing Gaia, Buster Blader, Black Oyster Soldier throughout the years. They haven't did anything for Celtic Guardian. They really have. I mean, the Summon Skull angle is weird because it's like he's always treated as an Archfiend card. So it's like I guess they did do Summon Skull in a roundabout way, giving him support overall, but that's weird. Um, it doesn't like directly reference him, so to speak. Let me see. And they made a retrain of him with Skull Archfiend of Lightning, which is Summon Skull, but not named Summon Skull. Like, what are some other prominent Vorse Raider? They could build a whole theme around Vorse Raider. I feel like Kaiba loved summoning that card first turn, and it was a good first turn summon too, because that thing was hella powerful for a level 4 monster back in the day, a level 4 vanilla. Doppel Warrior, Satellite Synchron. Oh, they did. They put a whole bunch of Altergeist cards in here. Interestingly enough, I wonder if they gave any of those. What do you call it? Collector's rares. Flame Swordsman. They probably gave Flame Swords. They gave Flame Swords Realm. Excuse me, I misspoke. I mean, it's kind of cool that they're doing that for Flame Swordsman. I ain't even gonna lie. I'd probably collect it because Salamandra is one of my favorite equipped cards, one of my favorite equipped lure windows. Like Salamandra looks exceptionally cool, and it adds a ridiculous amount of attack power to a fire monster. They do got the secret rare Salamandra. I mean, the secret rare's okay. Here, the Prismatic Stairway to the Destined Duel. It's okay. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Video, then they gave it 2 different Dark Duel Stories and Stairway to the Destined Duel secret rares for Salamandra. Okay, but just look how cool that looks. Updated secret, ultra, super, any of those would be really, really cool. Ooh, they gave it a speed duel common. That's nice. That speed duel common is clean. Speed duel GX, dual academy box. Which one was this? Was this the first GX one? SG, yeah, this was the first one, SGX1. So this was the first one. So that means I have quite a few of these then. Oh, so it must have came in the what is his name? The black guy with the dreads, Axel. His volcanic deck. That's probably where they slotted it in at. Very cool card though. Um, and like I said, you're just thinking of like other monsters like that. I mean, there's so many they've hooked up Genzo with his extra support. You know what I'm saying? Thinking of other little monsters like that that just constantly made appearances. Like ABC Buster Dragon, they elaborated on that for Kaiba. Thunder Dragon, they elaborated heavily on that for Kaiba. Um, like I said, they haven't did anything with Vorse Raider, even though that's a vanilla. I feel like there was another Kaiba card that they elaborated on. They built a theme around. It's not coming to mind, but yeah, I'm curious. Like, where would they go next? I feel like they did the Paradox Brothers. Weirdly enough, I was like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! GX in the background, and the episode that it was on the one where you, Jaden and Cyrus, they went up against the Paradox Brothers because Crowler has it out for Jaden, and he was trying to get him up out the school. And freaking Jaden hit him with the meanest quip when he was like, because the principal was like, "Yo, Crowley, why are they doing these professionals?" And Jaden was like, "Yo, it's okay. We should easily be able to out duel these dudes. They weren't even able to outduel like 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 middle aged man balding." I'm like, what? Middle aged man balding? That's an insult. If I ever didn't heard one. Like, really, you say, Jaden? But I don't want to call him Yusei. That is weird though, because Jaden is the only one whose name doesn't start with a Y. Yugi, Jaden, then Yusei, Yuma. Um, what is that dude's name from Arc 5? Help me out here, Chad. What's the protagonist's name from Arc 5? Uh, wow, wow. Shout out to Arc 5. I can't even remember the main character's name. Yuya. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns was Yusaku, and then even in Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens, it's like Yujo or something like that. I don't remember what his name is, but Jaden, just out of nowhere, completely off. It fits though. As much as they say his name in the show, it fits that it's Jaden. But yeah, we over here on Salamandra. I wanted to, like I said, look at some of the. Oh yeah. We was in. Okay, so let's look at the Fire Kings now. 78.83 for booster boxes now. So market price 93, 14 listings as low as 78.83. Let's see if that's plus shipping. Oh, they got us. Yeah, these are still $88, $90 for a display. Okay, let's look at the pot collection. The pot collection box set. I mean, pot of Greek QCSR 16 listings as low as $72, market price $77.29. I guess. I mean, it's locked behind an MSRP product that's like $300, and it's going as low as $200 right now. So it's locked behind a $200 product. So that's kind of tough. Pot of Prosperity in here is actually $30. Pot of Duality is 51. I haven't seen these cards like in person or like in somebody's hand on camera, so I can't really speak on what they look like. Shit, I might have to buy one of these cheaper ones just to see. Like buy a pot of dichotomy or a pot of benevolence or a pot of riches. Pot of generosity is up to $15. I mean, it kind of makes sense though, because this is a unique rarity locked behind this expensive ass set. So it's like the only other way you're gonna get these if you don't buy the set is if you buy the singles. And the set is not cheap. So like all these singles could end up being like at least $10. Moray of Greed for listings as low as $31.24. I mean, these buyouts are rightfully so. Like Pot of Benevolence, I'm about to come by this just because it has the potential to hit retarded numbers. Well, Pot of Dichotomy probably even more so. Pot of Acquisitiveness, 2 listings from 29. And then Pot of Riches, 9 listings from 99. These, all 3 of these are just way too cheap. Like, none of these cards should be under $10 in my opinion, because of the MSRP that it's locked behind. This is definitely a unique set, though. This is definitely a collector's item. Like, this is something that you buy and you don't open. This is something that you buy and you keep the shrink wrap on it. And then if you do want the card, you come back and you buy the singles. You double down on it. But this is a collector's item for sure. I mean, it's called the Pot Collection. There you go. It's in the title. Valiant Smashers, $55 for booster boxes. Estimated base price for collector's rares at that slot is about $170. Centurion Primera, the Spellcaster, 22 listings from 85.81, market price 90.20. So these have went down. Collector's rare for Centurion Trudea, 26 listings from 78.97, market price 86.69. People trying to make sales. The field spell did go up, but the creatures are going down from the $100 that they were solidly holding. Orsword Christia being sub 70 is insane. 34 listings from 62.98, market price 68.89. I don't even know the pull ratios for the QCSRs in this set. I mean, not QCS, yeah, for the QCSRs in this set. but I still think that's well under the estimated value of what it would be in terms of pull ratio. Yeah, Centurion Primera, you're getting 2 for 1 right now for that. Chudea. If you went in hard body when they first dropped in, they were $100. I mean, you lost some value. You lost about $100 value if you got to place it at each, but it's not bad if you're playing it. If you're playing the deck, I wonder if it'll become more prominent now that Bonfire is out and you can search today off of that. So like your ability to search is kind of crazy. Something else that I thought was kind of weird was like the trendingness of like monster cards being put in the spell and trap card zones via via effect. Like this archetype, the Centurion is kind of centered around pitting your monsters in spell and trap card zones. Um, Ethereon is an archetype that's centered around pitting your monsters in spell and trap card zones. Um, there was another one that you wanted to try to put your monsters in spell and trap card zones. I mean, I guess that's just R&D of the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG, OCG, just them, trying to figure out different ways to create new strategies, and that's something that really hasn't been done. There hasn't really been a huge focus on putting your monsters in the spell and trap card zone, so that's probably why a lot of these things are popping up. And I mean, probably building it into the lore how these work, but it'd be nice if like MTG, Konami, TCG would just spell out the lore for us so we knew what was going on. I feel like that would create a huge surge in prices because once like these characters are attached to stories and are personified, like because right now there's really no personification in these. Like we just see these monsters, resemble males or resemble females, but there's no personification. We don't know how they act. We don't know their personalities. We don't know how they would sound. Like, so if you were to, personify them a little bit more, I feel like it'll create a huge surge in the secondary market for some of these cards. Like when I heard the Fall in the Albast story, like and like all the transformations that Fleur de Lis went through, like I was impressed. Is it one word? No. Did I spell it wrong? I spelled it wrong. It's an E before U. But yeah, when I heard seeing like all the different transformations, she went from Dogmatica, Fleur de Lis, the Knighted, into the Iris Sword Soul. She turned into a Sword Soul, trained by the Sword Souls. And then she turns into I think it's Despy and Lulu Lilith. Yeah, she goes from the Iris Sword Soul to Despy and Lulu Lilith, and it just like it kind of shows. Well, I went over this in the market watch before, but it kind of shows like really that they're not pitting the secret rares on the best cards in the set, but they're pitting them more on like cards that play significant roles in the story. Because like Fleur de Lis, I mean, yeah, she's a good card, but then you have cards that are like common that are just like exceptionally broken. Like, what is one of the last common cards that we got that was just constantly used? Oh, hold on, I gotta take this call. What's going on, baby? Okay. Okay. Right. Right. That's fine. Well, I mean that's fine because I'm about to be done with this market watch, so I'm not really going to be. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna call you back when I get finished with this, baby. But yeah, like then you see like Fleur de Lis, she gets the secret rare. Amazingly enough, she didn't get the Starlight, but she gets the secret rare. I mean, this lure window is it's freaking stunning. I mean, that's perfect sale would say during the sale games. Incredible. That's what this lure window is, especially coupled with the secret rarity. So this getting a Starlight. I mean, I'm not complaining. Man, her hair is long, or is that a scarf? But yeah, and then I'm so glad that they made this in non-foil. But then what is this? Because I don't own this card, but if there's ever a card that I would own, lightly put for $11, it's this one. So I'm definitely about to go back. I mean, shit, I might during the main phase if a monster special summon from the extra deck is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then if you control another Dogmatica monster, you can negate the effects of one face of monster on the field until the end of this turn. When your dogmatic monster course, then you can make all dogmatic 100 attack. You only use. Oh well, I mean she's completely dogmatica focused, so I'd have to make a dog. I'm about to build dogmatica just so I can pit her at 3 in it and just feel good about using Fleur de Lis. And then I'm gonna probably make Sword Soul just so I can pit her in Sword Soul. Despia and Luluwa Lilith. I mean Despia, I'd have to read her card text, but I mean all of them are secret rare. Iris Sword Soul and Lulu Lilith got Starlight. Didn't Lulu Lilith get yes? Lulu Lilith. She got the Starlight, but because I heard the lore, like I became smitten with Fleur de Lis. What 70? Hold on now. Didn't this spike up? Yeah, this was a $25 card. What when Centurion first came out? So like back at the beginning of November, this was like a $25 card, and well, this got it beginning of November. It was still 14. This is the end of November, closer to when it actually dropped the set value smashers, but it's like those 25. Now it's all the way back down to 13, 14. That's still pretty pricey. Um, for a card that's destined to get a reprint and go down. However, this Starlight rare, oh, it's damaged. Lightly plays going for 93, near 95. That's still really good. You look at estimated base price for Starlight rare coming out of Cyberstorm Access, 61.99. 22 listings. Market price got it at 70. Nope, that's false listing. This is a $73 set. Cyberstorm Access is actually winning right now, $73. But the Starlight rares are down. Firewall Dragon Singularity and Gold Pride Chariot Carrier freaking $40. Estimated base price for a Starlight is like 1,400. That's how much it would cost to pull one at random. And Gold Pride Chariot Carrier, TCG exclusive, and Firewall Dragon Singularity and anime card are $40. Talk about a discount. Dispatter, I mean 32. Yeah, it can help you win, but you might as well just try to play that in Master Duel and play something much cheaper in real life because ain't no way in hell I'm paying $36 for an Ultra that's going to get a reprint and be $1 and then turn around and um well okay okay if you bought the Bishal Dispatter when it was like 10-15 bucks, you're up right now, right? If you're using it and you're playing and you're winning with it and you're winning prizes, you're up even more, right? And then once it gets announced for, well, I wouldn't even say once it gets announced for a reprint. Once it starts getting in the range of a reprint, I'm probably selling it. Once it gets announced, I'm guaranteed selling it the same day. Because if anything, it'll probably, like I said, 36 now, it'll probably drop $10, day of announcement. So I immediately try to fire sell it, recoup that value, even though I'd be profiting because I bought it for 15 and I'm selling it for 30. So I'm already profiting if I got in early. But then, I'm saying, I'm not waiting until it hits $1 after it gets a prismatic secret rare. And the prismatic secret rare is $1. I'm not waiting for that. I'm gonna just, make maximum, or not maximum profit, but make a good profit off of, the card that was this batter. And as Fresh would say, live to fight another day. Or Craig's dad, whichever you prefer. But then I think about it, like, what was the last like really expensive like Ultra or something like that? They got a reprint and just tanked in value. Interesting, interesting. Oh no, sir, not me. I'm triple platinum, just like my Ferrari. Ricky Ross. Okay. We stopped at Valiant Smashes. Let's hit up 25th anniversary rarity collection. What we got? This was up initially. We got another tab open for this. I mean, the bureau listings have repopulated like hell, but it's still around a $50 card, 47 listings. Same thing with Ghost Bill. It was under like 10 listings at $50. Now it's 27 listings at 47. People really trying to profit off of that spike. But capitalism, Forbidden Drop was starting to hike on up. 34 listings as low as 38. It's not 30 no more. Change Your Heart, 30 listings as low as 26. Dimension Shifter, 24 listings as low as 30. Nadir Servant, 54 listings as low as 19.99. Look at that. Look at that. Capitalism competition is driving the price down. The more the listings are repopulating and people trying to recoup value. Interestingly enough, I'm gonna be in the market for this. I'm trying to build Dogmatica though. Get my Fleur de Lis, get Nadir Servant, QCSR. What's the other one? Dogmatica Ecclesia, QCSR. Dogmatica Punishment, QCSR. That Dogmatica deck gonna be looking clean. Selene 2560, Lightning Storm 2503. It's not 20 no more. Road is $20 solidly. 31 listings for Herald of the Arclight at 17. 28 listings for the Wing Dragon and Raw Sphere mode is solidly holding at 18, not from the $8 that it was. 20 listings as low as 1918 for Mud Dragon of the Swamp QCSR. Then guess who's going back down? 51 listings from 1556. It was an $18 card. Excuse me. Prismatic Ultimate Rare Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion is really 33 listings from 1750 for Prismatic Ultimate Rare Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. That's strange. I mean, for the card stock quality, that is a strange price for Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. Look at that. Blue Eyes of Bitch Dragon, 40 listings from $9.99, mark price $12.14. Listings repopulate, they go back under 10. Small World, look at that. 24 listings from $14.50, market price $13.23. I bought a playset of Small World for $30, all from different sellers, all at $10. And that's exactly why. And I talked about Small World back when it was like a solid 850. And I'm like, yo, this one is just waiting to go up in value because it's a search card and this is max rarity. And it's a search card. It's a staple. And 24 listings from 1450, mark price 1323. Sounds about right. But I definitely see this hitting being a $20 card. This set is humongous. Oh, Lone Fire Blossom. I missed the buyout. 37 listings from $15. Market price 11.54 when it was a solid 6. And I was looking at Lone Fire too. I'm like, bro, I want to buy this card at 6. I want to get a play set for 20 bucks. Like it's Lone Fire. Cross format use. And I come back and the volatility poof disappear. That's what happened to QCSRs in this set. Dogmatic Punishment, 19 listings from $5.99, market price $10.70. It's trying to poof and disappear. Vision Hero Pharaohs was just off the name. Off rip, he got Hero in the name. You know he's gonna try to poof disappear. Fossil Dig already at 29 listings from 877. That's about to poof disappear. Did I get Fossil Dig? If I didn't, I might have to, take a second look at that. That Platinum Secret Effect really looks nice. Like there's just no comparison. Like even the Platinum Secrets, like you can see the pop, and then you see the Prismatic Collector's Rare. It kind of just looks like a regular card. You look at the Prismatic Ultimate Rare, it kind of just looks like a regular card. But you see the pop, you see the luster on the Prismatic, the Platinum Secret, on the QCSR, which is why my focus is just completely on those two rarities in this set. I'm interested in the Secret Rare too, the base Secret Rare, but it's tough. It's tough to compete with the Platinum and the QCSR right now. And then Age of Overlord, what we looking at? QCSR's wanted up to 300. It's still on deal mode right now with booster boxes being at 114.99. The Sky Crisis at 220. That's still on a deal mode. I'm pretty sure that's 2 for 1. That's still 2 for 1. Let's see what we got. Yeah, nice. MSETI 135, 18 listings for the QCSR. King Sarcophagus 12 listings as low as $80. Aureus is at 80. Aureus is on deal mode. Like we already talked about. Man, let me go ahead and look at Amazing Defenders. What is Amazing Defenders looking like these days? $54.99, 34 listings for the booster box, market price $61.37. Hydrant is 33 listings from $67.50, market price $80.02. Pearly is 31 listings from $53.85, market price $54.61 for a meta deck staple 3-up. I mean, that seems kind of cheap. That seems kind of down. Isolde hit on the ban list. Because of that, Renault is just feeling the reverberations through the multiverse. 1 for 1 is starting to have some respect thrown on this name. 13 listings from 5084, market price 43.22. That's probably going to take over the top spot in the set, more than likely. Gizmek Orochi, the Serpentron Sky Slasher. Throw some respect on my homie's name. 16 listings over here from 36.78, market price 24.46. Even with these spikes, estimated base price for a collector's rare in a set is $170. That's how much it will cost in packs to pull one at random. And you're looking at a play set for 1 for 1 for that price, and 5 copies of Gizmek Orochi after the spike for the price of what it would cost to pull one. So even with all of that noise, as the collector would say from nowhere, their prices are still magnificent. But of course, guys, we can't be out here all day. Hopefully, I provided some value with this live stream market watch. Like Kakarot, send me your energy so we could get that Space Gate charged up for a part 2. It'd be nice to come out here and drop a part 2. It's so clean, so clear. With that, We're gonna be getting up out of here. Nimbus. Are we in there? Are we in there? Yeah, we in there.